Welcome back, guys. As you can tell, I got the bed painted, and on this one we're going to do some hammering and dollieing on these doors. This side right here, let me set my water down. This side right here is very close, or it is where I want it. That's with the back door shut. It's all stuff I can tweak. And when this is about where that needs to be, these cabs never really fit very good. Fitment on these from the factory is not good. This right here, I think once that's fastened, final fitment, it'll I'll be able to keep that in. The hood and everything fits good. I don't need to do anything on that. Just adjustment on it when I put it together after it's painted. There's like some dent. Well, those were where the mirrors were mounted. I gotta make sure those are low enough that I could do a skim coat over them. Filler, and like there's some dents from the old mirrors I gotta get out. Doors are really straight. I'm definitely gonna block sand them with some guide coat to make sure, but they are really straight from what I could tell. They look straight. This side is pretty much, I'm not gonna really do any tweaking here. Gaps are perfect. Top, probably need to check those. Make sure those aren't rubbing, because would hate to rub paint off after it's painted. Yeah, that right there needs to be, that drip rail needs to be tapped up just a tad. I'm gonna go around and find spots where, make sure nothing rubs. This side is almost okay, but we might take that up a little bit. And all this is good. This side over here was the main one as far as this part right here was not wanting to line up for me. I was hammering it on a little bit ago, and I got a little bit better, but we're gonna work on it some more. I'm waiting on rocker panels, got those welded up, and I got that painted. So I'm waiting on paint to dry. When the paint's dry enough to where dust don't stick to it, I'm gonna have to go on and work on Ford Galaxy fenders, get those blocks sanded out. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting, I figured I might tap on this a little bit and see if we can't get these a little straighter. Let's see, how does the gaps look up here? Yeah, that's good. That's good. All this is good. So it looks like we just need to work on this. Get these dents out. Get this dent out, get that dent out. Roof was painted. Did that along with the bed. And I showed a picture earlier of the interior. That's sprayed with satin black. Glove compartment lid, satin black. We're going with satin black on the inside. That cover, let me turn the flashlight. There's a lot of reflections. That cover plate there actually don't look bad at all once it was black. Doesn't stand out or nothing. But interior is all satin black. I'm thinking about making the inside of the doors satin black also. Like everything from this lip here in satin black, so when you're on the inside there's not like green door panels, which I think doesn't look right. I could make the doors green and then just make the door panels black, but I don't think that looks right either, especially like up around here where you see that this door, inside of the door here, you'll see from the inside, and if that's green and this is black, don't think it'll look right. So I'm thinking about going black on that. Yep, bed's looking nice and straight. Let's go on and hammer and dolly on this a little bit. Hopefully by the weekend we can strip paint off of this and get started with straightening these out, filling. First off, let's see if we can get to this one on the inside. To that. So let me go get a pry bar. Now this one, can't really see it very good in the camera, but there's one right, yeah. basically using my pry bar and kind of tapping it here, and I have my pry bar right above that, and I just kind of have outward pressure and tap it right behind it, and that's how it's out. One way to do it. There's a little spot right there where I welded it. That the window trim was on there, so I couldn't finish it. I'm gonna go ahead and weld that up. I think we're done with these. So I just noticed there's another spot right here. Right, the top looks good, or feels good, but this right here is still a little high. Basically pushing the metal up by hitting it here. Rubbing, or very close to it. Once we get paint on it, it more likely will. So I'm gonna tap her up. So no problem. The outside edge more than the inside. Doors are high enough, so I don't need to take them up anymore. So we should be good there. I don't want to take any more because I'm just got a big bubble. Top arches up. Too much further. Now when I paint the sides, I'm gonna mask down inside here. So when I paint this, I can shoot from the top down and have fresh painted on the top here. It would look like nothing ever. It would look like everything is painted. The top and the sides are painted with each other. That's done. Then this spot right here, the door is curved up too far, so we need to take that down just to make sure the doors sit right. I'll have to catch air here. I'm gonna open that sits. We're actually making it better than the factory. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. The angle at the camera is it might look like it's too far in. But it really is. Use this. It's got a little bit of a round. I think it's made for the inside of door skins, or to do door skins, but I use what I need to make it go where I need it to go. This right here is stretched, kind of tight. There we go. That's so much better. I think I might bring from here to here, bring it back out. That's hard to bring back out. That's pretty good. There's a little bit of fill right here. So I think that's it for hammering and dollieing it. I didn't really use the dolly. there. There's another spot I just noticed. See how this is straight right now, and the top is in too far. Let me fix that real quick. Take a minute. Better. Almost perfect. I don't think anything is ever perfect because it could always be a bit better. Yeah, I don't think anything is ever exactly perfect because it could always be a little bit better. Let's just say it's a little bit better, almost perfect. I have very bad jokes. They aren't even jokes at all. Okay. Now we just need to strip this paint off. Michael, did you come down to work on your car or what? What? Did you come down to work on your car or what?
Yeah.
Okay, you can bring it in here. Just stopped raining. Finally. It's been doing that last couple of days. Here's the wood for my bed. I got some white oak, some barn beams out of a barn at a sawmill. Cut them down for me. Some pretty nice boards. They're for the bed floor. My brother's gonna work on his Mazda. He's fixing rust on it. Blake, drop. Come on, go get it. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of cars around here. Hey, back it in. Back it in. Yeah, come on back. Bring it my way a little bit. It's a manual, so we've been working on fixing the rust. That's fine. Then we're gonna pretty much repaint the whole car because there's dents on the roof. A couple of them. He's gonna roll the fenders a bit more. Well, what do you know? I got a phone call from the guy at the sawmill that cut these boards, and I guess somewhere along the line somebody made a mistake and got the wrong wood. This was supposed to be some wood for a different customer. So that's how my day's going. Now I gotta drive all the way back to Michigan, or hour and 40 minutes away, to return this stuff. So I guess we won't be doing wood or working on the bed floor in this video after all. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. The owner of the sawmill is Amish, so that explains some of it. That and bad phone service. Somehow I didn't catch what he said of what pile to get. And with a culture that is hard to communicate with on phone constantly, you just got to leave voice messages. Doesn't help either, but I don't know. Don't know if it was my fault or whose it was, so we're just dealing with it. I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my day going back up there and over there, not up there, over there, and take this wood back. So yeah, maybe the next video we'll be able to work on the bed. But my brother's home. He's working on his welding up his rear quarter panels. Yeah, I got a gas station coming up here. I'll stop in. See you in a little bit. Have to stop back there and get me a tuna salad sandwich. I'm about 20 minutes from there, so hopefully we won't get home too late. Maybe we could still work a little bit on the stripping the paint off the doors and the back of the cab. We'll see once, time wise. Probably see you guys tonight or here in a couple of hours. That was last night. I didn't get any video of sanding last night because my brothers and their friends were here with some copyrighted music going, so I couldn't film anyways. So I figured I'd just get some of it done. Here's how the bed looks. I'm gonna get some wood from a local furniture shop, cabinet shop. It's about 3 coats or 4 coats actually of clear coat on that. Turned out pretty good. Got to get the wood in it here soon, hopefully. This is how far I got on the sanding. It's a dirty job, but I want to get it done. I guess these are low spots. I'm just going to leave it. We'll skim coat that and block sand it out. And like here, there's really no reason to remove this paint between the cab. Mainly gonna strip the paint off the doors. But from my experience last night, there's just a lot of repetition in the sanding. I'm using 80 grit, by the way. Just a lot of repetition, I guess you could say. A lot of the same thing, sanding. So really no reason to film any more of this. till I get it done. But we got the sunroof back in, did that last night. It's all dusty, but fits really nice. Happy with it. There's no bouncing going on. That's the door rattling, but there's no vibration at all. Or turn my flashlight on. I ran an angle iron, like 1.5 by 1.5 from the back there. It's welded to the cab, and it's welded to the brackets at every bolt. You can see right there, that's welded to, this is welded to the piece that comes down, and it has threads through to hold these bolts. That's welded, that's part of the frame that I welded to this roof. That angle piece that these screw into is part of the roof skin, and that is welded to this angle iron. And I put that all the way from the front to the back just to have more support, and seems to be doing good, so that's what I'm gonna do for that. Got a thick coat of etching primer on this inside. So I'm going to continue sanding tonight, and we will see you guys soon. Me and Blake here. He really shouldn't. Man, I gotta keep him out of this dust. I'm gonna do this side, then we're gonna get this all skim coated and straightened out. So yeah, we will see you guys here in a couple of days or a week or something like that. Thanks for watching. As usual, have a good one. It's coming along nice.